Hi. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Ava, good to see you. Coffee. Yeah. It's honestly what I'm drinking too. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing this morning? Ugh. Oh boy. What's ugh? It's early. Yeah, it is pretty early. Yeah, I'm doing pretty all right. Oh, excuse me. Just did a quick snatch and grab stuff at Warframe just before starting. I was trading with someone real quick before I started. Got what I wanted for the most part. Yeah. Dude, Warframe is just... Every time I log into Warframe, I'm just reminded of how welcoming and nice the community is. Like, especially the people who sell stuff on Warframe.market. Like, they are so nice and generous. Like, it's not often you see a very healthy game community, but Warframe definitely seems like one of those communities. At least in my experience. I've not met a toxic Warframe player yet. But like, yeah. They're really kind and generous. Excuse me. Tried to send Cake Stealer a message and Twitch will let me. I hope they're doing okay. Yeah. Yeah, I hope Cake and Quacker are doing good. Yeah. Still haven't heard all that much from them. It's been a few months actually. Yeah, it's been a few months since we last heard from them. Yeah. I hope they're doing alright. Excuse me. Yeah. Did Quacker manage to get his channel back up?
Okay.
No. Stop. Okay. Ah, dang it. Yeah, no, he's still not up. Well, his channel is definitely not there. Still. You know, since he had to delete it. I still feel super bad for Quacker. It's unfortunate what he had to deal with. I hope things work out for him and Cake. I really do. They're really nice and generous and awesome. And cool. But yeah. Yeah. Every day I check my Twitch and I'm just like, oh, please let Quacker be back. And he's not back and I'm just like, oh. I miss my Quacky boy. Yeah. But yeah. I hope things work out for them. And I hope they come back eventually. If they come back at all. But yeah. Anyway, I thought I had news. I thought I had news, but I forgot. Hold on, let me just check real quick. Excuse me. I thought I had things to talk about, but I guess not. Well, I guess without further ado, we can just go ahead and hop into the game here. It's gonna be more Slay the Princess. Ooh, hello. The Art of Slay the Princess, the pristine cut, now available for pre-order. Oh, I kind of want it. How much is it? Oh, that looks so good. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah.
But she's a princess. We're supposed to save her. You're supposed to slay her, or she'll go on to destroy everything. Do you not understand what everything means?
You poor thing. We both know this isn't you.
See? She's not a monster. She pries the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
I'll try to make it quick.
What is she?
The pristine cut. That's funny. The definitive edition. Metacritic's 5th highest rated PC game of 2023. 3 brand new chapters with never before seen princesses. Whoa. Hello? God? Is that you? Hello? Significant expansions to the Den, the Fury, and the Apotheosis, and a new ending. A new ending, you say? Oh man, now I really gotta pick up Slay the Princess again. Just so we can like really dive into it. Over 1,200 new hand-drawn frames by Abby Howard. Good God. Over 2,500 new lines of dialogue fully voiced by Jonathan Sims and Nicole Goodnight. Nice. Localized in over 10 languages. And all of it coming to consoles. Nice.
You didn't think we were done, did you?
Hello?
Don't you get it? There is no escape. Everything you do always brings you right back to me.
Ooh. Sinister. Oh, fall 2024. Oh, give me that. I'll buy that. Sure. Ooh, metal bookmark. Oh, wow. 7-inch princess statue, black and white optical illusion keychain, swinging arm action acrylic standee. That's really funny. Collector's edition box, physical game, severed arm enamel pin. Ah, nice. Mirror sticker sheet, and soundtrack download card. The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth. Oh my gosh. Take my money. Take my money. Take my money. Yeah, and you can pre-order the art book for $60. The Spectre. Wow. Oh. Can I pre-order this? Yes. Let me pre-order. Oh, custom sheets? Oh, sticker sheets. Oh. Oh, those are pretty cool, I guess. No, I want the collector's edition. Give me this. Oh my gosh. $200. Take my money, Magic Man. Sure, I'll buy it for the Nintendo Switch. I need more Switch games. Shipping is expected Q1 of 2025. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's got the lenticular mirror. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna keep that open so I can buy it later. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the game because we got a lot more to catch up on. Just shopping. Yeah, just casually shopping on stream. Nah, but let's hop into the game. Let's hop into the actual game. Because we still got a lot more ground to cover. This is a horror game, not intended for all audiences. No premature endings. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop into a new game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
What if we just go ahead and
The blade is your
just
implement.
silently go
You'll need it
kill the
if you want
princess?
to do this right.
Take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
What if we just do what the narrator wants us to
You
do?
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Sure. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Yep.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yeah, she knows she can't die. She's aware of the multiverse.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
What?
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Ah, dang it.
Quick, let's get out of here.
Ow.
It's too late for that now.
Oh
You collapse
my.
to the ground as the
What a
mortally
mighty
wounded
grin you
princess
have.
twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
What? When did she get a blade? What?
As you fall,
Ow.
she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now.
Sure.
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything
Sure.
goes dark, and you die.
The razor. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we?
The voice of the
you're lost, but I'm
cheated.
stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Alright.
The interior of
Oh.
the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, the mirror is just kind of there.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe
You
the
reach
mirror.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
How many princesses do you need to slay? I don't know. I'm just kind of... at this point, I'm just kind of winging it, because there's no wrong answers. By the way, thank you for joining, Elvin.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone.
Hey,
It's
Soda.
another
Welcome
thing here
in.
playing tricks on us. I hate this.
Oh,
place.
Ava. Did you change your Lapras to a Marowak? Aw. Why'd you do that? Enter the basement. Oh.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Lovely.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Okay. How's everyone? I'm doing pretty good. It's the weekend. And I got one more night of working left for this week before I'm just like, okay, nap time. Nap time all day. I'll change it back, but I was... That's what? Ah. That was what I felt like today. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. That's cool.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, it sounds kind of robotic.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yep.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Screw it. Hey,
The
yeah.
princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
I don't like that. I don't like that. That makes me
She hasn't
uncomfortable.
pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your
Ow.
focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first.
Darn it.
Then yours.
Darn it.
Hee.
How? What did she even hit us with?
Just what a deadpan, just hee hee.
You stare down at your chest
Oh.
and at the long, thin
What?
blade she impaled you with. And
Ow.
then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago.
Yeah.
It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Yeah, yucky.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
What?
You're going to die now.
Cool. Great. Love that for me.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch,
Ow.
she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Darn it. Chapter 3, The Arms Race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Alright then.
You're what? I feel dizzy.
Whoa. Whoops.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
Oh, it's the hunted again.
We have to fight. Good. It's better that way.
Stubborn?
Without a fight, no one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Oh my gosh, Senor Don Justicia. Hello. Welcome in.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times?
I don't know.
This is our third?
Third? Could be.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Hello, fellow Slayer. Have you successfully saved the world? I don't know. I don't think so.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it.
Alright then.
Okay.
Sure.
You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
We could.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one.
Be sure to listen to the narrator. Yeah, I'm trying to listen to the narrator for the most part.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
No.
But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I don't know, dude. Reality's just kind of crumbling around me.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
No, don't break it. It's cool. Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Sure.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
What mirror? Got me.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Sure.
You step forward,
Oh.
but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Ow.
Your body
Oh, hi
tumbles
again.
onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of
Yet.
it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal
Oh.
bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Gross.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're gonna have to fight her. We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. Yes, clearly. Yeah, flirt with the sword hand lady. Flirt with the hash-slinging slasher over here. She has swords for arms and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think up something better.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Sure.
You don't
Oh,
have
boy.
time to finish your thought.
Ugh.
In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you.
Darn it.
Ow. What a surprise.
Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Oh, a new one of us.
Oh, hello.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Dude, it's...
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're
No, my
extremely
blood.
not
Ah.
dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's gotta be a
Sure.
point where it makes us better than her.
Sure. I love having multiple voices in my head.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
Have a stiff upper lip about it. It doesn't work and she kills you again. And again. And again. And again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way.
Voice
So
of the
stop
cold.
feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Listen to me, I'm the only voice that matters.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you
Ow.
skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything.
Contrarian.
We're tougher than I thought. What's the point? It's all the same.
Broken.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Yeah, how many are there?
Okay, let's go again. Compliment her on those
Smitten.
gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
Yep,
You're
that's about
cute.
right. Oh, thanks, I guess.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Just panic. Flee.
Paranoid.
She skewers you.
She skewers you. We are filled with determination. Yes.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
Is it?
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Sure, bud. Opportunist.
She skewers you.
Yeah, that's about right.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, finally. Mutually assured destruction. Awesome. Love that for us.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
Does it?
We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
No.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
Skeptic. Hey, skeptic.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest
Kill the smitten.
anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Stab him. Stab him. I'm so sick of the smitten. Dude, chill up. Chill out.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care. Just want to win. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No. Not really. No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you.
Oh, goody.
It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
If you see a dash, don't click. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to accidentally skip through the dialogue.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, I want to hear about the new thing.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
We are God with brain damage and a brain damage. Yeah, the poor narrator here, dude.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
I hate it.
A wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Oh, yes, my favorite type of enemy to fight. An enemy made of swords.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
Holy shit!
Holy shit is right.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
Dude, chill out.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Stubborn, don't you get in on this either.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Oh, sure. Go ahead and try and chuck her out the window, why don't you? Contrarian.
That looked painful.
It sure did.
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
Me too, Broken.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Can we kick the voice of the simp in the balls?
What just
Empty your mind.
It's so quiet.
Oh? Oh, hi. Him too. What?
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act. And yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes at you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else. Oh my god, have we gotten Ultra Instinct? Yo, I think we managed to hit Ultra Instinct.
You're incredible.
Yeah. Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive. But neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Oh. Okay, bye. Right. Love that. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Approach the mirror. GG's? Yeah, sure. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. Hello. It's me. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Excuse me. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I don't know about fragile, but alright. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
What are you? I mean, I know, but I feel like we need a recap here.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights. What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
Right. Right, we're supposed to... She's just a princess, don't overthink it. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
You, a sword sandwich. Yeah, it totally is. It's the friggin' Gordon Ramsay meme. What are you? An idiot sandwich chef. That's right. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
That's right. Right. Justicia, that's the point. We must overthink it.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
No thinking is bad, just listen to what the narrator says. He knows what's best. Alright, fine. But listen to what the narrator says. Literally to the letter. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
It feels like it kinda matters. Attack the entity? Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Ah. Destroy my body. Oh. You raise your will to end your life. But as it buries into the space between into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Do we know each other? I mean...
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget. if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Fair point. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
That sounds kind of boring. Okay, maybe forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Darn. Everything goes dark, and you die. Back to chapter 1. Bring the razor full to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, this time we're just dead set on slaying the princess. We're not gonna get curious about anything, just gonna dead set kill the princess. Do what this game wants us to do. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
Stab time.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Correct. At least not yet, he doesn't.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Hashtag
entirely
narrator
bare.
maxing.
The air is stale and musty.
For
and
real.
The floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yep, apparently.
Focus on
According to the
task at
narrator.
hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Sure am. Who's there? Who's there? Just a genocidal freak. Still your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Sure will.
So, you should
Wee,
just drop
murder
it.
time.
Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was a...
Oh, whoops.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
You guys are silly. Of course it is. Oh, of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Didn't even get another choice in that. Huh.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Done and done.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Yeah, fair.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave. Done and
You open
done.
the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened?
Narrator.
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I was hoping we get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of lame.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Best reward ever.
More happy time passes.
More happy time.
The word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Sure.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words
Infinite
like
happiness.
eventually and pass cease to
Infinite
have any
happiness.
beyond
Let's go.
that shift. You simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Sure. Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh. Past the point of no return. Oh. Oh, whoops. No femboys in here. Soda. Okay, maybe I'm not happy. I'm not just saying that because you're the last.
I don't care what gender you are. Put on the maid outfit.
My God. Alright then. One moment, please. Blip. Alvin, you sure did. Broke down a door for that. Mm-hmm. I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I'm talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Oh, yeah?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh, stab ourselves.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Yeah.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us and we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Yeah, right, yeah, I'm hearing you.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
That is true. You better be right about this. I'd be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Cool.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Oh, that's rude.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Oh. Awesome.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
That
The
sucks.
end. Nice knowing you.
Hey, the Spectre! Yeah, let's go. People have been... A couple of people have told me that I need to see the Spectre.
At the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Sure.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Happiness? No. Give us depression. You see, being in the void for eternity is happiness. Obviously, he said it was. I mean... I don't know, I feel like it'd get kind of old at some point.
My
Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
Tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Oh, Voice of the Cold. Cool.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Alright, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem.
Sure.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah. All the wallpaper is all stripped down.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
We made a mistake, but we can still get the good ending. We just need to slay her harder this time. Sure. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Foxy is slaying in this outfit, so it should be easy, right? Sure is.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Femboy killer, no way. Sure. Here to clean up the mess? Yeah, that's what I'm...
The door to the basement
oh, goodness.
Open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust.
That's what's in the job description. Clean up messes.
As you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
Lovely.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Sure, why not?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
Sure.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Oh. Oh. Hi. Hi down there.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Hi.
Finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Oh, she actually... You know, it might just be me, but she actually looks kind of pretty here. Huh.
Ghost!
Ghost! Oh!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
I don't know. Have you ever seen what regular ghosts do?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're just gonna have to take that up with management, okay? Yeah, see, like it's in my contract that I don't ask questions and I don't take criticism. So you're just gonna have to take that to upper management. So I'm sure if you talk to them, they'll get it sorted out.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Wow.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I'm not getting nervous, you are. Shut up. We're just the cleaning person, not the killer. See, different outfit. Yeah, totally.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Sure, you can try. Slay the princess.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many
that's about
angles
right.
you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting here. When it's time to kill her, change into your murder outfit. Oh, sure.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Shut up.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Yeah? If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you.
And if I knew you were going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance. We all make mistakes.
Don't like that. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Sure don't, I don't think.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Me too. I forgot.
I tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Huh.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all,
Jesus.
you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. I
Sure.
hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Possibly. I don't know. This game has weird rules.
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
I'm starting to realize that this game makes me genocidal. It does, but look how adorable the princess is. She's just a soul. I mean, to be fair, I do gotta agree with Elvin here. Like, this is probably my favorite design of the princess so far.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch your ride.
You won't hitch a ride if I say no? Or you can't hitch a ride?
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Sneaky.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
This game has rules? I mean, I thought so, but then every time I think it does, it just kind of breaks them.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
Nope, no guilt.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body.
Cold, I don't think you know how possession works.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
That's fair. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world? You wanna elaborate on that? Spell it out for me? I'm kind of stupid right now.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Don't let her cuteness distract you. It's all part of the manipulation. Obviously, it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the heart? Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
What are you gonna do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
Sure, why not?
Maybe I'll haunt you.
No, don't do that. That'd be a terrible idea.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Still don't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's its home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different. I'm not so sure endings are real.
I'll just leave it at that. Oh, stretch. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me?
A boring question with an easy answer. Nothing. She's dead. Dead things can't hurt us.
Says you.
That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Maybe I can't do anything to you.
See?
Or maybe I can rip your heart out. Who's to say, really?
I don't like the uncertainty here.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do or who to trust.
Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement. Hold on. Let's save first.
This isn't a solution. Nobody wins here.
You're...
Oh, she's upset, isn't she?
You're abandoning me here?
Oh.
It would seem so, yes.
After everything you've done to me, you've chosen to do more?
The princess starts to float erratically from side to side,
Oh.
her cold exterior melting away.
But if you just leave me, then I'm really just going to be stuck here forever. Then there's nothing we can do. It's just going to go on and on and on and on, lonely and sad and hurting and empty. No, not that!
She's about to try something. Get ready.
Oh boy.
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest. It feels cold, but otherwise like nothing at all. Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad?
Oh.
Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that. Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head, sorrow replaced with wrath, staring into you with fiery anger.
Oh, nuts.
But I guess you've turned me into something worse.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Huh. Did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I own. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Sure.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you
There are
realize
worse
she clutches
fates to
your
suffer than a
silver
broken heart.
It thumps unsettlingly.
Did we get her?
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
Darn.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Darn. The Wraith. I'm liking this path so far.
You're on a path in the wood. And here
Nope.
we go again. Off to slay her. Again. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start
Hey,
again.
cheated.
She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be.
Now you have 2 bodies to clean up. Yeah. Yeah. Got 1 princess and 1 hero monster thing. Whatever we are.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
Truth is, cheated. The game was rigged from the start.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Could be.
Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because the voice in my head told me to.
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
Yeah.
Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. It was boring. It was bullshit. So you killed yourself? Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real, the world is real, the people in the world are real, and the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked, so how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
Alright.
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even.
Big stretch. And why should we help you? All you're gonna do is lock us away forever again.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise. Oh yeah, sure, that changes everything. I mean, he did promise, and you believed him.
Are you the same narrator we met in the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no.
Yeah, that's right. Because you're omniscient and all-knowing, or at least to some extent.
That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
Sorry, I'm feeling kind of sleepy. I'm just kind of... Oh, we've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. We're gonna follow through this loop forever. Eventually, we're gonna have to let her out. Why let's well do it now.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
That's true. I think it usually stops around 4 chapters, and then we pick up the vessel.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't, and you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
Sure. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option.
Then she finds a way out on her own.
Fair.
Ugh, of course she does.
Huh.
So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Right.
How are we supposed to decide on anything if you just keep coming up with new rules? Since when is there a wrong way to slay her?
Proceed to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to reverse psychology on me? Or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice.
Hey.
Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won.
Sure.
Take it however you will.
Into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
This kind of looks like the Foxy hallway in FNAF VR.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Oh my gosh. I'm really struggling to stay awake here. Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of this hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement. Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
Play for 15 more minutes. I'll try. My body is really trying to fall asleep. Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway.
Jesus.
You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Been a while since somebody activated that.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
Sure.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Wipe it.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Oh.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle.
Oh.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
Lovely.
The terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice.
Oh man, I got some leggies.
Jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Yes.
Do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. But you decided it would be best to try and bury me all over again. You're not getting another chance to mess this up. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Yucky.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
Yeah,
You
yo.
don't even have a choice. You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that
Thank you, Ava. Oh my gosh. I'm a victim in all this too, you know.
And sometimes victims become the same as their victimizers. Just because someone hurt you doesn't mean you get a free pass.
Nah, you know what? I'll let that one go. That's totally fair.
You should be grateful that I still have a use for you. Being mine is more than you deserve, really.
Oh my god, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Ava, why did you give me bits? Thank you so much. You did not have to, but I really appreciate it. Struggle.
You
Ow.
violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm.
Ow.
I have to be. I didn't want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
Yeah.
You remain pinned to the floor
Ew.
of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Oh.
Also stretches until her face is
Hi.
touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake.
Ooh.
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates
Spooky.
inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Ugh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
Flip the table.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Not a fan of that. Let's throw our body into the abyss. That's gonna be fun.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you,
Brain damage is
the distance
real.
you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Do I though?
make you throw everything you have against her and manage
The Exorcist
for one
3 when you
brief
take you.
moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Awesome.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall. And
Oh.
fall.
Lovely. Love that.
What an end. But at least it's ours.
Yeah, take that.
An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving. Ruled apart. At least you didn't ruin him.
True.
What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh. And why is that?
You and you and you and me. Oh.
He's gone. But
Ah. Terminal velocity ceases and you feel as something. A mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
Yep, but bye. It's a hollow victory, but we'll take it. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay. Just trust me.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Hey, Kate. Good morning. That's a good place to wrap it up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably we'll see what Big Sister has to say about all of this. And then I'll probably hop off because I am feeling so tired right now.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. You don't need to comfort them.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
It's a good stopping point for me too as well. Have fun. Alright. Thank you for joining us, Don Justicia.
So, this is all going to work out?
Sure.
Whatever makes you happy.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've grown. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep. I just want to see what she says. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Sure.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Yeah, but questions are fun.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Probably. Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Thank you for raiding, Foxy. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Yeah, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, welcome in, everybody. Alright. Well, for those of you who are new, hi. My name is Artifox. I'm a variety streamer. Today we're playing a little bit of Slay the Princess. I'm kind of falling asleep right here, so I'm just gonna finish up what she says and then probably end it there, unfortunately. I really do appreciate the raid though, Foxy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and hit that follow button to see when else I'm live or to be there when I go live, you're more than welcome to do that. You can also join the community Discord. I post the schedule there. I honestly need to readjust the schedule for Twitch and YouTube as well. I feel you. Need to eat and sleep as well. Yeah. I ate a little bit before the stream. But boy howdy, this week's been kicking my butt. I need to get some sleep eventually. But yeah. Let's just see what she has to say, and then probably end it right there. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Gotcha. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time? Yeah, for context, we're playing a game called Slay the Princess. But sometimes, whether you slay or save the princess, you eventually find a version of the princess that becomes a part of this vessel thing. Well, the version of the princess is the vessel, and they just become a part of this amalgamation. So, if you want to know what happens after all this, you can watch the previous 2 streams on my YouTube channel. But yeah. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
Interesting.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll be friends with the Blade Princess. Or whatever her name was. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Cool.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. And then it resets back to chapter 1. Seething vessel, bring the
You're
wraith
on a
to her.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
There sure is. We will come back to this another time. Man, we're already on page 9. Yeah, I've got so many saves back here. Oh gosh. Oh, there's automatic saves? Oh. Oh, nuts. I wish I knew that. Darn. And the last time I played this game was July 3rd. Dang. Huh. Yeah, anyway. That's gonna be about it for now. Yeah, I'm already... Oh boy. Yeah, I'm already feeling sleep creep into me. Unfortunately, I need to search for food now. Have a good time. Thanks. Thank you, Foxy. Bye, Soda. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Goodness me. Day's end? Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna fall asleep soon. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you again, Foxy, for raiding us. And thank you, raiders, for hopping in, even if for just a little bit. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube, make sure you're hitting that like button and the subscribe button. You can go to either and watch the stream at the same time. The streams happen on the same at the exact same time. So nobody's getting exclusive treatment. Just whatever's easier for you. Thanks for the stream. Have a great weekend, everyone. Yeah, you too, Kate. Thank you for hopping in for a little bit. Yeah, the streams will always be up on the YouTube channel. So if you missed one, or if you would like to go see what else I've played, it's there. You can always join. You can also join our community Discord. It's free to join. You can post memes, talk in general, give me tips and tricks on how to better play, or get like certain endings for Slay the Princess, or how to better play Elden Ring. Up to you. You can also post fan art there as well if you want, but I'll leave that up to you. And if you would like to support me outside Twitch and YouTube, there is always the Patreon, where you can subscribe for as little as $1 a month. Very cheap, I know. Or if you're not into subscriptions, you can always go support me at buymeacoffee.com/artifacts. It's not mandatory. I have to make sure you understand that it's not mandatory for you guys to donate. It's just there if you would like to show a little bit of extra support. Either way, I appreciate it. Now I get to roast garden tomatoes for fresh pasta sauce. Oh, that sounds so good right now, Ava. Man. With that being said, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Probably next Wednesday for more oh, what was it? Killer Frequency, because that's a fun game. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you then. Get some sleep. Yeah, I will. You bet I will. Alright. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, Ava. Bye, Kate. Bye, Elvin. Bye, Foxy. Bye, Soda. And hello and good day to everybody who was a part of the raid. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah. Bye. See you next Wednesday. Bye.